Hi, I'm Kathy Cote from Catalyst Fitness and Nutrition, and today I want to talk to you about intermittent fasting. Now, I have done several I've done a podcast on this subject, I have done blogs, and I have done a YouTube video already, but I feel like I need to address this again because I get so many questions about intermittent fasting on Instagram, on TikTok, and on Facebook, and everybody says, well, what about intermittent fasting? So intermittent fasting is when you are limiting your eating window. So usually you don't eat for 16 hours and then you have an 8-hour eating window. And while this is a great strategy for men do very well on this kind of protocol, but it is not ideal for women, especially in their 40s and 50s when they are going through perimenopause and menopause. And the reason why is the stress that it puts on the body and the imbalance that it's causing in our hormones, which are already imbalanced. It's just adding more stress onto this situation already. And I know it's very popular to just skip breakfast and not having anything until like 1 o'clock. And that in and of itself, usually we live in a regular work day. We are, active from like say 8 in the morning until let's say 8 o'clock at night. So you really want to have those calories and that energy available to you throughout the day rather than going for this long period of time without any access to those calories or the nutrients, most importantly. And we just don't do well as women on this style of eating. And I know it's really, really popular, and sure, you can lose weight at first, but I think doing this long term is not going to be beneficial. And I definitely wouldn't recommend that you do it all the time. And I think that seems to be the trend. If something seems to work, then we're just going to do it harder. And that's us as women, that's just the way that we do things. So it's really not ideal to not have those calories available to you in the morning. So you aren't giving yourself a chance to get those nutrients. And then it's also setting yourself up to be really, really hungry during the day. So now you're just focusing on, I can't wait until I can eat. Or what am I going to have? So it's really not beneficial for women when we are dealing with enough with hormone levels and stress levels, especially. It's not doing us any favors. In fact, you're just putting fuel on the fire by not having those calories available to you. Now, what you could do is you could flip it and go the other way. You could start eating at 8 o'clock and then shutting it down at 4, but women don't tend to want to do that. But that would be one way that you could actually have that 16-hour window where you aren't eating. But again, it's not beneficial to do that. There are easier ways to lose weight than by restricting your calories to such a short window. And it's just a matter of spreading out your calories so that you are getting nutrients throughout the day as well. So when we look at food, it's not just the food, it is the nutrients that are coming from that food. So you want to make sure that you're eating a balanced diet, but also in a regular interval. And I'm not saying to eat every 2 hours because that isn't beneficial either. You don't want your digestive system constantly working. You do want to give it a break, but you want to make sure that you're eating enough at each meal so that it's going to tie you over until the next meal. And then if you're hungry, then you can have a snack. So make sure that you're getting, if your calorie goal, if you're trying to lose weight, then maybe you're eating 15 to 1600 calories. So you would want 500 to like 550 calories for each meal. So I think what tends to happen is when you are intermittent fasting, then you're banking all your calories for later, but you can't access all of that energy from that one meal, right? You really need to have that energy earlier on during the day and then spread out. And this will, you won't be hungry if you spread out your calories throughout the day. So for those people that just don't eat breakfast, it's really not a good strategy to bank all your calories for later. It's kind of going to backfire. You really do want to have access to that energy and feed your body what it needs, right? So that's how this body is built. It is built on you being able to survive on, this amount of calories. Yes, you need to control calories if you're trying to lose weight, but there's no magic in shrinking it into a little window. There's nothing going on that's super special. I know it's touted as being super beneficial for your health, but that has really only been proven for longer fasts, and that's called cell autophagy, where you are sweeping out your cells. But your body does that every single night when you're sleeping. So make sure that you're getting enough sleep, and make sure you're getting enough calories to support your body throughout the day. You don't have to do intermittent fasting. In fact, it's probably going to backfire on you. So just eat a normal meal 3 times a day, and possibly have a snack if you feel the need to have a snack. And really, it's that simple. You don't have to do a crazy intermittent fasting protocol. I hope this is helpful. If you have any questions whatsoever, please reach out to me, and I look forward to seeing you next time.